Hello. So this is a tutorial for how to use the Albion all-in-one. I'm just going to be explaining like what everything does. But first off, I want to explain how you get this sheet because this video is going to be public on my YouTube, and I'm sure some of you don't even know this exists or don't know how to get it, but they want to get it, right? So there's two ways. You can either support me on Twitch, which is going to be linked, and you get enough channel points, you get access to the sheet. It's free, right? Or as soon as you buy the Patreon tier, if you buy a Patreon tier, I'll give you instant access to it, right? So since it took me like hundreds of hours, I do charge for it, but you can get it for free. Like if you watch stream, you'll get it for free. So first off, for the settings, I'm just gonna walk through it. This is to choose the item, right? It's gonna change all the mats, every single thing. So let's go to shield, right? Just real fast. Like yeah. You can just type it out or you can scroll, it's up to you, right? And it'll pull from the data, right? If you don't have data, you can manually input the numbers. It's only going to give you profit if you have all the mats, so if you're missing something, you're not getting anything. The demand, it's going to pull the demand too from these numbers, but we're going to get there in a second. Quality is going to change the price. Like if I go outstanding, yep, excellent's going to be more expensive. It's all going to change the prices. Let's just put it on good because that's the most basic tier, right? It's the highest chance to get good quality items. Refresh data. Let's say you are using the Albion data project yourself, which I will also link the video of how to download that in the description. It's not by me, it's an open source project that provides you with API values. But let's say you reload it all yourself, like you see how there's no planks there, because by mat 1 is at Martlock. So let's say you went to Martlock and you checked all the planks, you just click this and it's going to reload all the prices and it's going to like appear the new prices that you just loaded in. So this is the just item image, so you know what you're crafting. Quantity, you can change this. The cool thing about this is it will change the profit, right? So it tells you, let's say you want to craft 50 of a 6-0 shield. It's going to tell you, oh, I'm making 141,119 silver, right? It's exact precise. Right, and it even gets you the station fee on your own, so you don't even have to go check it. You can check it from the map and just put it in there, and it's going to change the profit. Let's say I put no fee, right? Your profit is always going to go up, but usually fees around 600. If it's cartel, it's going to be much higher, but right now on East server, this is the fee about. It's probably less. It's probably around like 500 or like probably 600. So let's just put 600. Use focus, this is the return rate, right? So you see how you have the return rate right here? You'll see it move if we use focus or not. It's also going to affect profit. It calculates literally everything for you, right? Everything. So the thing is about this, you don't want to have multiple selected, right? Unless you're crafting at a hideout and a bonus city, then you can have these two, right? But like, usually you don't. You just like only one. You don't want to craft at islands usually. It's just this is mostly like a settings for in case tax is so high. It's literally better to craft it on an island. But hideout, right? Gonna increase profit. Or let's say you're crafting a bonus city. Or let's say you're crafting with focus at the bonus city, right? You can put these two or hideout with focus. It's all like that. It's gonna give you a profit automatically. Let me just put Hunter Hood again. There you go. So we have this, right? So it's just gonna change the profit and all that stuff. Then the account, right? You can make account sheets very easily. You just copy paste. You just duplicate this, right? And you can just like, let's say I duplicate it and I put Goldenium. Then I'm gonna go here on this like spec sheet thing. I'm gonna put the name of my new sheet. Right, and then if I go here, it appeared, and I can pull this spec. So it's going to be like all this text tree where you can put all the numbers of your spec, and it's going to pull automatically from that and give you your silver per focus, right? So let's say I'm crafting Hunter Hood. Let me just put 100 in Hunter Hood real quick. Just like this. Oh, this is the wrong one, but main setting, okay. Oh, you can change the server. I forgot to mention this too. Change server, west or east is going to pull data from depending which server. This sheet is available for both servers. Any servers, and literally everyone. Yeah, so now you can pull Goldinium and you see 100 and you see the silver per focus all change and it's much higher and all that stuff. So that's cool. Oh, I forgot to put 0, right? Don't want to mess that up. And you can try to, like, let's say if you try to mess up a box, or no, it does let me, but yeah, okay, it does let me just because I'm the owner of the sheet. But if you try to mess up the boxes, it should immediately give you a warning so you don't like accidentally mess up the sheet. You click premium, it's going to affect the taxes and all that stuff, right? Because obviously you pay more tax if you don't have premium, but you can see it's still profit, so it doesn't really matter. Let me just turn off this, put bonus city. Well, premium, it's a great advantage, don't need it though. Buy order, if you're buy ordering the mat, like you can see it's going to be cheaper, higher profits, right? Instant sell is also going to change it. You see how so many things went to like red, because instant selling is usually pretty bad. Buy mat 1, this is a cool spot. I'll switch to the shield to show you how to do this, just because multiple mats, right? And let's say you're buying first mat, that you do know 4 sterling is the best city for wood, for planks, right? So let's say I put 4 sterling, it's gonna automatically pull it all from 4 sterling, and then I get all the profits. Tetford is for bars, perfect. I'm just gonna keep it that way. And yeah, you get all the profits like this. Buy mat 3 and buy mat 4. You may be wondering why this is for. This is for like the new weapons, right? It supports the new weapons. So let's say like collar. It's probably not going to pull data from this yet, because no one checked it on the market, so the API doesn't have it. But let me just put Martlock here, and you'd have to go check. Obviously, like black market, you don't want to sell light collars to the black market, so you'd have to like switch it up, go maybe check, even update it yourself with the data project, maybe. But yeah, it supports all the new items, so that's a good advantage. Not many calculators support it. It's by far the most updated one out there. And let me just go back to shield, just so we get the numbers. Tedford, perfect. All right, buy journals, right? You can switch it up around, and it's gonna, like, let's say Martlock. I'm pretty sure it has where, yeah, like you get the profits, but I just put Carleon usually just because they're about the same price everywhere, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, that's pretty much rounds it up, right? It's pretty simple. You have your mass required here. This is for mass crafting, right? So obviously, you know it's going to cost 404, but let's say you're crafting 1,000 of them in the bonus city, or yeah, 1,000, then really you only need 3,008 planks, right? You don't need 4,000, because it's going to calculate with the return rate, and the return rate on top of that return rate, and over, it's going to get you all the mats required. It's also going to give you the journals required, right? So let's say you made a 1,000 tier 6.0, so you need 150 tier 6 journals, so you don't have to like spend time on the calculator calculating all that stuff. You know you're going to make 3 million silver and all that stuff. So very simple, saves you a lot of time. Already over 100 people has access to it, I think, or over 50 definitely, and it seems like it's very advantage for a lot of people.